I thought of writing the story for a very special reason. It's called the infestation. Now, what is an infestation? That's a very big word. What it means is maybe you got a whole lot of bugs. All right, you went into the garden and suddenly you found a whole lot of ants, or you found a whole lot of mosquitoes, and you say, oh, we've got an infestation, we'll have to make sure that we clear this up. So this is called the infestation, and you'll have to guess what the infestation is. It was just a small white crocheted cap, a topi the size of a cereal bowl that perched on Dada's head and which slipped into the back pocket of the pants. Usually it was thrown on the bed or on a sofa or a desk or the kitchen table or wherever Dada stopped, and which he snatched on the way to the mosque. One day, Dadima noticed a black topi. It was threaded with gold and quite fancy and glittery too. It was sitting in the bathroom amongst the hairbrush, body lotion and towels. Knowing that there would be a frenzied search before Dada dashed out, she put the topi together with the wallet and the glasses. Soon she found a gaggle of topis, a flock of them. They were black and blues, red and grays, tall ones and short ones, round and oblong, fezzes and Afghanis, threaded and designed to match every accessory. She decided to put the collected topis in a basket for easy retrieval for Dada, not that it ever worked. Those plastered topis were everywhere, and not one that Dada could find. They came from Saudi, they came from Pakistan and Africa, they came from Malaysia, they came from India. Thank God there were none in Guyana. Dadima ranted and raved. She tore at her hair, grabbed those topis and boxed and caged and shackled them in each room. She stacked them high like the CN Tower, stretched them from Mississauga to Toronto, all along the way, perched like the Pyramid of Egypt, but nothing worked. She noted that these topis were everywhere, and not one that Dada could find. They came from Saudi, they came from Pakistan and Africa, they came from Malaysia, they came from India. Thank God there were none from Guyana. It wasn't long before Dadima noticed that the topis were mushrooming. She was convinced that the topis were crawling about at night, multiplying, spawning and breeding. Each day the topis lay all over the house. She tried caging them, netting them, locking them up, but to no avail. She found wherever she went, those topis were everywhere, and not one that Dada could find. They came from Saudi, they came from Pakistan and Africa, from Malaysia, from India. But thank God, there were none from Guyana. She stayed up late each night, rose early each day to capture them alive. She checked the vents and the basement too. She looked under the table, the chairs and sofas till she turned blue. She hunted the bedrooms and washrooms too. She explored every nook and attic too, the closets and bookshelves and desks. Where next? She knew they moved, swam and crawled. She had to lay some traps, only find them out. But those topis were everywhere, and not one that Dada could find. They came from Saudi, they came from Pakistan and Africa, they came from Malaysia, they came from India. Thank God there were none in Guyana. Now Dadima is absolutely terrified because she saw one topi in the garage. She knows they're hiding in the dark and exploring there too. She knows it's true because she found two topis in the back seat of the van. She shivered and she thought, those topis are everywhere and not one that Dada can find. They came from Saudi, from Pakistan and Africa. They came from Malaysia. They come from India. Thank God, there are none from Guyana. Just the other day, Dada said, you know, I like the turban style topi of the Sheikh. You know, maybe I should also collect those. Oh! Now Dadima wants a solution for Dada's New Year resolution. No more topis from Saudi. No more topis from Pakistan. No more topis from Africa. No more topis from India and Malaysia. Just one more from Canada.